Greetings everybody from sunny Southern California.
That's right, it's sunglasses, capital of the world. We got to pass on it. We get to wear sunglasses today.
Yeah.
We are starting the third installment of our RV series, and our destination today, our itinerary is going to take us up the beautiful and charming Pacific Coast Highway, past all the beach towns from here in San Diego at Mission Bay, all the way up to Newport Beach.
And let me tell you, if you could smell this wonderful ocean, the breeze, it's beautiful.
The salt, the foam, the pelicans flying around in their strange way, diving at birds. So comical they can be. We are going to explore, while we are making our trek, some of the many various spots that you may want to visit, come rain or shine. You will see the Midway. We're going to try and find out a little bit of John Wayne history that lies along this highway. So we have a big itinerary planned. We're packed, ready for any contingency that comes our way. So as they say, damn the torpedoes and full speed ahead.
Let's go.
Once you hit San Diego, there are hundreds of different things that you can and should do at different trips. From stopping on Coronado Island at the old Hotel del Coronado to all of the inland stuff and zoo and places to go. But our first stop on this trip was the USS Midway.
Every time you get on that thing, you see something different. And it was just, you just feel the strength and the power and the freedom of the United States of America.
Well, I did like the fact that they had an entire collection of planes from the very beginnings of the Midway, which was put into service during World War II, all the way through the Vietnam era planes that flew off of that in that engagement. You know, to us, the Pacific Coast Highway is kind of an iconic trip along the winding shores of the Pacific Ocean, and so it is one of the oldest roads in California as far as the route goes.
I think really one of my favorite parts of riding along the Pacific Coast Highway in an RV was you're up kind of high so you can see, which is really nice, and you just can see all the action on the beaches and all the cute little homes in the towns that we went through, and it's just everyone takes a lot of civic pride in their homes along Highway 101.
That's one of the charms of the Pacific Coast Highway. Not only do you have the panacea of the ocean that's always just either within sight or within smell, but you wander in and out of these little towns, and some of them really haven't changed that much, some of them tremendously. But it's that exploration of seeing the character of each little community as you wander into it and how different it is.
And one of our last stops on the Pacific Coast Highway was John Wayne's yacht, the Wild Goose.
It was so much fun to tour that boat. They have it pretty much, they've done a little bit since Hornblower Motor Yachts bought it and turned it into a charter boat. Most of the original John Wayne stuff is still there. It was actually fun to sit on that bridge and prop my foot up on the door like John Wayne did.
In the captain's chair.
Yeah. And then just to see how that old minesweeper worked and how you got down into the engine room. And it was so old down in the engine room. It was just cool.
It was really awesome because you could tell there was a lot of love on that boat. He took his family out with him all the time on that boat, and you could just feel the energy on there. It was really a wonderful experience.
Any of the little things that build up during a day, nothing like a red sky at night with the crimsons and the yellows to just make it all wash off. And it disappears in the surf in front of you.
When people look out at the water, it's just very inviting. And so when you have this gorgeous sunset and you're just walking along with you know, your significant other, your spouse, your family, everybody's just relaxed and they don't want to be anywhere else. They want to be right there. And you forget about all the hustle and the bustle of life and you just enjoy nature and the beauty of Southern California.
Well, as we end the third leg of our journey, sitting here on the beach in Newport Beach, California, don't you kind of wish you were here? Because where most people watch our show, it's not this warm and sunny.
That's right. We're here at Newport Dunes Marina and Resort. And seriously, this RV resort is absolutely spectacular. We're talking 5-star. You have everything. Pools, hot tubs, your beautiful beach here, your paddle boards, your incredibly bistro restaurant they have here. It's everything, but you get to stay in your RV.
That's true, and of course, you're just a stone's throw away from the Pacific Ocean. We're literally right next to Balboa Island in Newport Beach. It's just around the corner. That's it for this leg of the trip. We will see you in our next junket. We will be back in the desert in search of ghost towns.
Hey guys, if you liked that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.